Hello students, this is Sneha ma'am. Welcome to Avision SSC Bank exams. Today I'm back with the practice sessions. Okay, so as you know, we have almost covered our English topics one by one. First, I started with the usual basic topics like verbs, tenses, all this, and then I moved on to voice, subject agreement, subject verb concord, all this. I've finished. So now we are left with the practice sessions. See, because why practice is important is even if you mug up the rules and understand the rules, that is not enough for you. We have to take each of the papers, take the questions from English portion and start solving them. Okay, why has the answer been like that? And that there has to be an understanding of that fact. Only then we will be able to practice very nicely, and then you will be able to score the highest marks from your exam, from your portion. So today, that is why I'm coming with the and presenting the practice sessions now. So today is the first day of that. Okay, the thing is, I will read each of the sentences, each of the questions, and discuss the answer and why is that the answer. Okay, why has it been the answer? So this is the way. Okay. So the first thing, as you can see, is it is a passive. It is an active passive question. Okay, this is very important. As I have said already, I've like emphasized enough on voice. I have done that in the video while teaching voice. Okay, if you scroll down and watch the video on voice, you will be able to find it that I have told almost every year, many questions are asked from this portion. And in order to do nicely from this portion, what you have to learn is verbs and tense. Because why? See the question. If you see the question, you will understand how you are getting confused. That is the thing that you have to learn. That what is the way you have to your questions will be presented. I know there are many students out of whom who have already appeared for the exam quite a few times, as well as there are many fresher examinees like who have not sat for the exam anytime and it's their first attempt. So for them, I would like to emphasize it more that in the exam you have to find out error detection questions, correctly detect errors, and also sentence improvement. Okay, and then the other kind is directly you have to know what is the correct uh, transformation or change of this passive form. So that is the thing. Okay, now concentrating on our question, as I have already said, passive, inactive, passive. No, what is the first thing students do is they learn the active form somehow. That okay, this is the active form, and in some way I will learn a formula and then I will change it into a passive sentence. But that is not the method actually. Basically, you have to understand how do we change it. For active passive, what have I said? That the subject and the object has to be learnt at first. What is the subject over here? The manager keeps the work pending. This is the sentence. And what is the subject? Obviously the manager, and the work is the object. Right? So this is it. But now we have to change their position also at the same time, making the sentence grammatically correct. What do I mean by grammatically correct? That means the tense has to be proper. Proper tense transformation has to be there. Regarding that, what have I said in the video on voice? Like simple past will be simple present will be changed to simple past, present continuous will be changed to past continuous. Whatever tense the main sentence will have, we will have its corresponding tense, the other one, the other in the past tense in the changed question. Now, This is the way, this is the basic way. No, that is for also, that goes for narration as well, but here the tense also has to be kept unchanged. This one, the tense will not change. The manager, if it is like this, that the manager keeps the work pending, it will be the manager, will it be the manager has been kept, the work has been kept pending by the manager? No, we will not do like that. I have done this so that I could explain each of that. Okay. It is a common mistake. This is a common mistake that usually people make. That has been, this sentence with has been sounds very nice. That is why I can change it to has been. But that is not the way. We have the simple present tense here. The manager keeps. So how will that be changed? The work is kept. We are keeping is like that only. Okay. Is what? Is the be verb. And what is keep? Keep is the main verb. And in the passive tense, what do we have? In the active one, if we are, this is the active form given, and now you have to change it in the passive form. So what is the basic formula we have learned? Be plus the past participle of the main verb. This is the way. So the past participle of keep is kept. Okay, I'll explain with the help of a pen. Here you have to imagine the be verb. Okay, that is the is. This is the main verb, mv. Now what is it here? Is kept. Be plus past participle. See, the past participle of keep is kept. What are the other options that you have? The work has been kept pending. Why are we not using that? What is has been kept? Has been is present perfect, right? But kept pending is also there. So it is present perfect continuous. Has been kept pending. Was kept pending. So this is not an option, right? Because we don't have a past, we don't have a present perfect. We don't have a present perfect. We don't have that, right? So present perfect continuous. Okay. So that is not our answer. What is the second option? The work was kept pending. See, was kept pending. Always pay attention to the structure of the tense and verb. This is the reason I'm continuously telling you to check out the videos on verbs. Otherwise, you won't understand a single thing from voice. That is not possible. Acha. In was kept pending, it is past continuous. Past continuous. And this one, our answer is B plus the past participle form of keep. So the basic tense is that the work is being kept pending. Okay, so this is now present continuous. Hmm. Okay, that is also not done. Present perfect, no, not perfect. Perfect has. So this is not a perfect tense. So this is present continuous tense. Okay, we are done with this. So this is the logic. This is the basic thing. If we have a simple verb, simple present tense verb, we are changing it to the be is plus the past participle of the main verb. That is our logic. The second is in the what do we have to do? This is a question from subject verb agreement, right? This is a question from subject verb agreement. SVA question. This is active passive. This is subject verb agreement. One of the boys from our school has been selected. Now the thing is that in the sentence you have to identify the portion which has the error, and also there is the improvement done over there. What will it be? From has been, do we write has been? Because has is for one of the boys from our school has been. It is used for singular tenses. But no, that is not the that won't be the answer. That is the wrong portion. So our answer has to be have been selected. Okay, our answer has to be one of the boys from our school have been selected, because this is the plural form, and with one of the boys we are using plural tense. The next one is the correct synonym. Okay, this now synonym is also very important. The one of the most important things is synonym. For obligatory, what will it be? What is the meaning of obligatory first? Obligatory means must. Obligatory means must. But and here, what are our options? Mandatory, reckless, useless, aggressive. Now, reckless, useless, what do they mean? They mean reckless means someone doesn't care, right? Careless. Useless is which does not have an use. And aggressive means, aggressive means someone who is very forceful and does not have a softness. So what does mandatory mean? Mandatory also means must, that it has to be done. So this is the correct answer. Our correct answer will be mandatory. The most appropriate option to substitute the underlined segment in given sentence. Okay. Now what will be the proper thing? Proper preposition. This is the thing on prepositions. Now, since prepositions are usually not very widely asked, we have not done a separate chapter on that. But if it is needed, we will do so. Okay. But the basics of that is the director will agree with the proposal if we do not exceed the budget. This is the thing. Now, where is the how will the change be like? Agreed by the proposal, agreed on a proposal, or no improvement, or agreed to the proposal. The perfect is agree to the proposal, because we usually agree to something. Okay, we agree to terms, we agree to someone's views. Okay, that is why we don't agree on something. Okay, that is the basic thing. The next one is also about synonyms. Scintillating. Okay, scintillating means something which is very bright. Something which is very bright. Okay, it means immediately you will notice that. Very noticeable, very bright. Stinging on the what are the options? Stinging, glittering, flattering, boring. Now, what is how is the thing? Stinging means something which hurts you, which stings you. Obviously, that won't be the answer. Now, glittering means that is bright. And let's check the other options. Flattering, boring. Flattering means someone who praises you without meaning it. Okay. And boring is, all of you know boring, which does not interest you. So the best word going with scintillating is glittering. That is why it is the answer. The next is spellings. Okay, spelling words. Now, yeah, for this you also have to know spellings very nicely, very I mean, with utmost attention. You have to read while reading. If you, I know that students who prepare for vocabs and everything, they read a lot. So while reading, pay attention to the spellings also. And if you feel confusion about some spellings, what is the basic way to change that? Take a pencil along with you when you read it. Read the paper or articles, anything, and underline them. If you are reading on a PDF, you can make use of the pen or highlighter. Just underline the difficult ones, and whatever, when you find time after reading it, write each sentence 5 times. That is the basic way. In this way you will never forget the sentence, and check it whether you've done it correctly or not. If you don't get it correctly, make another correction portion and then write each spelling 5 times. So that is the basic way. Exhibit spelling is correct because exhibit is that, exhaust is that, exhaust is that, exhale is that, extract. Okay, extract is the wrong one. Now we go with correct antonym. Antonym means what? Opposite words. Antonym is opposite. Opposite words. Exodus. Now that is why vocabs are very important. Vocabs. Exodus means mass exit. Mass exit. Or mass exit means large number of people moving out of some country is exodus. Okay, many people are going away from their place. That is exodus. Departure is the synonym of exodus. Okay, refund is, all of you know refund. Refund is paying your money back. Exit is different. Exit is again going out, so that is a different case. Arrival is the perfect antonym because arrival means coming and exodus means going. Okay, so that will be the answer. Number 8 is vocabs again. Replace one word. Replace by one word. Okay, one word replacement. The thing is something that cannot be heard. Now, when we use about hearing, what do we do? Audio. What is the word related to hearing? Audio, right? Audio means hearing. Audio means sound. Our ears are known as what? Auditory. Auditory sense. Auditory. Right? So, auditory is the meaning. But what we cannot hear is what? Inaudible. So, audible is something which is we can hear, which is hearable, or also you can say in other words. Infallible is different. Infallible means someone who doesn't make any mistakes, and irrevocable means something which is everlasting damage or something. You can't reverse something which you can't reverse or make better. That is irrevocable. Okay. Number 9 is the substitute again. Captain, as this is again, see, a subject verb agreement question, something which I finished yesterday only, and I have been stressing the need to learn verbs and tenses for that purpose. From yesterday's rule only, we are doing this. It's an exam question. The captain as well as the players were responsible for winning the trophy. So, does it seem wrong? In fact, it doesn't seem wrong, right? Because we have used were over here. Were is what? Plural. Plural. Were is a plural form of beaver, past tense. But it is not grammatically correct. Why? What is the reason behind that? The reason is the captain is the main subject when we have words like as well as and also with. We consider this portion as inside a bracket. We will only concentrate on the captain. We will not concentrate on as well as the players. That is why our answer will be the captain as well as the players was responsible for winning the trophy. As well as the players are a secondary thing. It does not mean I know this noun players is nearer to were. I know that players is nearer to were, but we will not agree to that. Our word will only agree to this, to the first subject that is there. The second is the next one is what? Handle this glass table with care because it is dash. Now, what is the perfect word for this? This is again a vocab question, right? Vocab but related to adjectives. Vocab adjectives. Now, for this, you have to know some terms related to materials. What do you mean by ductile? I'm sure your word, these are all science words, right? In general science, you have studied these words. Science, related to science, because they are related to matter. Science, then matter. We have studied now this gas is volatile. This metal is ductile. Malleable and ductile. This is a very common term. These are all science and matter terms which you have to learn from science. So if you have finished, means I want to say that don't stop after reading your science portion and understanding. If there are words which you don't understand, look that up from your dictionary or Google it, because those words will be anyway needed for your vocabulary. For vocabulary, no, there is no formula of learning. The only basic formula is increase and know about as many words you can. Read random dictionaries. That is all I can say. Randomly read dictionaries and check the meanings of words you have come across that you don't know. The meaning of unknown words, okay, that you are hearing or learning for the first time. And these science and matter words are very important because there are confusions regarding these words. Frugal is something which is related to force. Okay, ductile means something which assumes the shape very properly in whatever form you will put that. Ductile, malleable and ductile means suppose that metal is beaten, then it will take up a different shape. It can be molded differently. Okay, volatile means something which um, changes its form or becomes a gas. But fragile means something which breaks easily. See, and they are talking about a glass. So this is a very important term. These days, fragile is very commonly used for personal usages also, and for you must have seen came across medicine um, cartons, and they have written handle with care fragile. It is written. So fragile means something which breaks easily. I can write it here. Breaks. So that is why glass breaks and glass is fragile. It is a dash day to start your business. Okay. Now it is if it is related. That is why you have to know the meanings of the words. This is the reason. The first is auspicious. Auspicious means very good luck. Okay, it means a good moment to start something. Audacious means something. Audacious means someone who is acting beyond their capacity. Okay, acting beyond their capacity means they should not be that. powerful or adamant, you can say, yet they are acting that way. That is audacious. Their situation does not allow them to be that audacious, but yet they are acting out of capacity is audacious. Occasional means sometimes, and ominous means something which is ill luck, bad luck. That is ominous. So that any of the three are not perfect. This is the perfect answer. Auspicious, which is a good luck, good luck. This is why A will be the answer. Number one will be the answer over here. So today we have come to the end of that. Come to the end of our practice sessions. Next day again we will continue with the same one, same series. Now we will be only discussing the question answer portions from these. Okay. So it will help students whoever has problems, because you know what, learning grammar and solving it in your exam is are two different things. They are entirely different, because in the exam paper you often get confused. And what happens is, if you, when you're learning grammar, that is a different experience, because that time you're reading just that chapter, and that seems easy, but that is not the thing. Okay, so the best thing is that we take papers and go by them and go along with that, learn that, like that. So I'll discuss in this way whatever the answers will be and why that is the answer. I will also discuss about the other options, that okay, these are not the right answers. This is the right answer. There is the reason for that being the right answer, right? So that is why this is the way. Okay, I think I'll stop today till here. Thank you.